So hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss whether preserving historical building is important and if we should replace them with modern infrastructure like road, apartment, and shopping center. Um, some people believe that keeping old building is waste of time and money because city need to develop. Uh, Other thing history code building are very valuable. So what do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
I strongly disagree with the idea of replacing historical buildings. In my opinion, historical buildings are not just old structures. They represent our culture, history, and natural identity. For example, when we look at an ancient temple or old government building like Ho Chi Minh and Right, and to God, we can understand how people live in the past if we destroy them. Future generation will not have the chance to see or learn from them directly.
I
Um,
understand your point, Zhang, but I partly agree with respecting some old buildings. In the big cities, the pollution at the population is increasing very fast. People need more house, hospital, and transportation system. If an old building is damaged, unsafe, or no longer useful, it may be better to replace it with something that benefit more people. Development is also important for improving living standards.
Yeah, I think both of you have good points. However, instead of choosing one side, we should try to find a balance. Many countries successfully restore historical buildings and give them new purpose. For example, a factory can be turned into art center, museums, or cave,
cafe,
cafe.
cafes.
This way, we both protect history and support economic development.
Um, that's interesting. Do you guys think preserving historical building can bring economic benefits?
Yes, absolutely. Historical building attract tourists from all around the world. Tourists spend money on hotel, restaurant, transportation, and souvenirs. As a result, the local economy can grow. In some city, tourism related to historical site is one of the main sources of income.
I agree tourism is important, but restoration and maintenance costs a lot of money. Governments need to invest large amount of budgets or repair and protect old buildings for developing countries. This money could be used to build school or hospital instead. So sometimes leader must make a difficult decision.
That's true, but we also need to think long term. Once a historical building is destroyed, we cannot rebuild the original version again. It is permanent loss. Moreover, modern buildings can be constructed in other areas, while historical buildings are unique and cannot be replaced.
I think we have a good discussion. Let me ask one more question. Do historical building influence people sense of identify or price?
Yeah, the historical building remind us of important events and achievements in our country history. They help people feel proud of their culture and traditions. Without them, cities may look the same everywhere, and we might lose our uniqueness.
I agree with that. Enough though, even though I support development, I think we should carefully evaluate each case. Not every old building needs to be destroyed. Some buildings are extremely important and should always be protected.
Conclusion: I believe preserving historical buildings is very important for cultural, tourism, and national identity. However, governments must balance preservation with modern development. Instead of destroying everything old, we should carefully plan and find creative solutions to combine history with progress.
Thank you everyone for sharing your opinion. Today's discussion shows us this is not a simple issue, but preservation and development are very important, and we need smart decision for the future.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening.